Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money. That's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out that fight war? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. This one here is on the legend and one of the big dogs in this fight game. We got a legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Then we have David Benavidez, the former two-time WBC super middleweight world champion, the youngest two-time super middleweight world champion. And listen, man, David Benavidez comes out, right? His father says that Canelo Alvarez is afraid to fight them. You understand me? I want y'all to listen to what David Benavidez Sr. had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
He's the youngest world champion, two-time world champion.
He's at least done as much as Callum Smith, right? Who got the fight.
He's undefeated. So, you know, when you say that he doesn't have anything to offer, you know, to me that tells me that they're scared. They don't want to fight him. You know, they don't want to risk losing. You know, so to me, I feel happy when I hear that, because if he wasn't that much, if he didn't have a lot, easy money. Does it make sense? Payday. You know, you could get a payday right there. You know, I mean, come beat David, shut everybody's mouth, and I mean that there would be no excuses. There would be no doubts in the people's mind. You know, once you beat David, you're the king, man. But every champion has a challenger, and that's David Benavidez. So if he's so easy, why don't you come and get him? And that's it. You know, he makes history.
Now, y'all heard Senior talking about Canelo Alvarez, saying that Canelo Alvarez is afraid to fight them because Eddie Reynoso came out and said that David Benavidez has nothing to offer Canelo Alvarez right now, right? And I'm going to tell y'all this. Eddie Reynoso is so fucking right. He's right. At this moment, David Benavidez don't have a title. Right? Yes, his name is David Benavidez. People look at him as a top dog at the 68-pound division. But when you look at Canelo Alvarez, he's doing things, facing champions, trying to do something to grow his legacy. Now, yes, fighting David Benavidez, it'll add him to his resume, right? But what is he really gaining? Because people go say, okay, well, Canelo took him out. He's a young stud, you know. When David get bigger, this, that, and the third, right? Things of that nature. Now, I still want to see Canelo Alvarez take out David Benavidez because I see Canelo Alvarez knocking him out. I see Canelo Alvarez knocking him out, right? So when we're looking at the situation, and Canelo that's on his grind right now, Canelo, yes, it's business right now. When you look at David Benavidez, right, David Benavidez don't really bring nothing to the table for Canelo Alvarez to gain. You understand? And let's not just go over y'all head and make it look like he's afraid of David Benavidez, because he's not. That's bullshit. He's not. Right? So, kudos to David Benavidez Sr. for feeling like Canelo Alvarez is ducking his son. Okay, you go feel like that because y'all not getting a fight. I mean, whomever else don't get the fight, they go feel like Canelo Alvarez ducking. Charlo ain't getting the fight, he's ducking. Andre not getting the fight, he's ducking. Benavidez not getting the fight, he's ducking. So everybody go try to say that he's ducking. But that's so far from the fucking truth. So far from the truth. Then my guy said, okay, well, David did, he at least did the same as about Callum Smith. Well, Callum Smith was the world champion when Canelo Alvarez fought him. Callum Smith was the first fight that Canelo Alvarez was going to fight coming up to, you know, the 168 pounds to become a world champion. It was up to David Benavidez to not lose his title on the scale and arguably fight Caleb Plant or arguably get a fight with Canelo Alvarez holding the world title. Canelo Alvarez was coming to 68, and Canelo Alvarez was going to want to be, right, undisputed no matter what nobody say. If he was at 68, he was going to want to be undisputed. And guess what? David Benavidez could have got an opportunity. He could have got an opportunity if he never lost his title, right? So when people looking at Canelo talking about 3-belt undisputed, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy. You feel me? It's not Canelo's fault that David lost his goddamn title. It's not. It's not, bro. Cut it out. Please cut it out. Now we're looking at the situation with Canelo Alvarez being the undisputed champion at 68. He can do what he want to do. He been can do what he want to do. Period. He earned the right to do that. Even Senior, he acknowledged that. Okay, he earned the right to move how he want to move on his chessboard. And Canelo's going to move how he want to move on his chessboard. Right? Okay, David Benavidez, it's a good name. He's a talented young fighter right now. 25 years of age. Right? He's not going nowhere too soon. He's not going nowhere too soon. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez is looking at Dimitri Bivol. He's looking at Jamal Charlo. We all know the situation with Jamal Charlo right now. He's been arrested. We don't know how that's going to play out. But looking at Dimitri Bivol, looking at Jamal Charlo. After Bivol, it might be a GGG fight. But next year, guess what? David Benavidez will be 26. Wow. Wow, David Benavidez will be 26, everybody. Is that old? Or is that him gaining more experience like his father said? You feel me? He's gaining more experience. Of course, everybody's going to want to fight Canelo Alvarez right now. Of course, everybody wants that bag from Canelo Alvarez. And I'm not lying. I'm not going to sit up here and say that they don't want opportunity to try to be great, because maybe they do. But at this moment as we speak, Canelo Alvarez is chasing history. And yes, he is chasing his bag like the fuck he's supposed to, because he earned the right to do that. He earned the right to do that. So when Senior come out and say, okay, if you fight David, then you become the king. Oh, if you fight David, you can get a payday. Hey, Senior, let me refresh your memories, bro. Canelo Alvarez is already the king. He's already the king. How many fucking belts he got at 168? Huh? How many belts do we got at 168? Who's the number one pound for pound big dog in the fucking boxing game? Who's the face of boxing? Who's the 4th division world champion? You feel me? Who's the undisputed super middleweight world champion? You feel me? Who holds all the fucking cords at the division? Who chasing who? Who need who? Who gives who their biggest payday? Who put who on the biggest stage of their fucking career? And who give who a shot at history, homie? Last time I checked, that man name is Saul Canelo Alvarez. Last time I checked, not David Benavidez, homie. Your son don't make nobody no fucking king. He don't make nobody no king. If that's the case, why everybody not lining up to fight David Benavidez? If you beat David Benavidez and you become the king, why Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, Caden Plant, right? Dimitri Bivol, Arthur Beterbiev, Alexander Usyk, Earl of True Spence Jr., Jamel Charlo, right? Why these boys not lining up? Zoto Ramirez. Why these boys not David Morrell? Why these boys not lining up to face David Benavidez if he's the king? Or if he's the guy that solidified you as the king? Let's stop playing games with Money Brown TV. Let's stop playing, bro. I'm not joking with none of you cats. I'm not joking. Canelo Alvarez runs this shit, right? David Benavidez will get an opportunity. If it's not at 68, it'll be at 175. If it's not at 68, it'll be at 175. He will get an opportunity. But right now, don't ever open your mouth and speak the words or ducking from Canelo for David Benavidez. Don't never say he's fucking scared of fucking David Benavidez. Canelo's not afraid of losing. He lost already. But he put the fucking work in to make sure that he never loses again, bro. He put the work in to make sure that he never feel that feeling like after that Floyd Money Mayweather fight. And he has never felt that feeling since 2013. Since 2000, what's that, 9 years now? 9 years now he haven't felt that feeling? Straight killer, straight hard worker, dedicated to the game. Canelo Alvarez deals the cards, bro. Canelo Alvarez gives the shots. He calls the shots. So at the end of the day, man, let's cut it out, bro. And everybody need to cut it out too, right? Canelo can fight whomever he want to fight and make a bag. Canelo can go fight my mama right now and make 35 to 40 million. You understand what I'm saying? Canelo can fight an old woman right now and make 35 to 40 million. So no, he's not just going to make no money with David Benavidez, bro. Canelo is running the game. You feel me? When I look at this situation, bro, David Benavidez blew his own opportunity. He blew his own opportunity. Canelo would have gave him a shot if he had that title, just like Caleb Plant got his shot. But at this moment, Canelo Alvarez is adding on to his legacy. He's adding on. Now, if you go out here and face Jamal Charlo, we look at Jamal Charlo, you look at David Benavidez, you look at Demetrius Andrade, who's the bigger name out of all the three? And I need y'all to keep it real. When you look at Jamal Charlo, you look at David Benavidez. So who David Benavidez was chasing? Jamal Charlo, right? Who was Demetrius Andrade chasing? Jamal Charlo, right? So that means Jamal Charlo holds the card on David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. So if David Benavidez want to fight Charlo, guess what? They went on Charlo. If Andrade want to fight Charlo, guess what? They went on Charlo. So that makes Charlo the bigger name out of the three. Canelo Alvarez is fighting the bigger name out of the three and Jamal Charlo. And when he knocked Jamal Charlo ass out, he don't have to face no David Benavidez, nor do he have to face Demetrius Andrade, because he already beat the tough out of the three. Period. But I'm going to tell y'all this. He's going to get David Benavidez an opportunity at 175. David Benavidez will get an opportunity at 175, and Canelo will fuck him up. And even if Canelo fight him at 168, Canelo will fuck him up. Canelo will knock that man out. Canelo will knock that man out. And I stand on that. David Benavidez give Canelo too many chances to fucking counterpunch. And what is Canelo's greatest shot? It's his fucking counterpunching, bro. That's his greatest ability, his fucking counterpunching that you don't see because that motherfucker hits hard. And Canelo go wear that man body down, bro. Gonna wear his body down. All that combination punching, all that activity shit, he's not gonna do all that against Canelo. He's not. Period. He's not, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, he's going to slow the pace on his ass. Canelo go break his body down. He's going to be hesitant to throw. Then he go come up. He go break him. Canelo go hit him on the arms, the shoulders, the hips, the ribs, the stomach, the chest, wherever he can land that shit. And when he get close, good night, Sally. You understand what I'm saying? It's good night, Sally. So when he get his opportunity, I hope he can stand the pressure. I hope he can stand the pressure. You feel me? Canelo go prove all y'all boys wrong, man. From the daddies to the haters, to the doubters, to the naysayers, to the critics, to the one who just ride balls and just want to hate on the man for no damn reason, he gonna prove all y'all boys wrong. I just only hope when he do, y'all give him his credit and the just due that he deserve. Because the man is the epitome of boxing right now. The man is holding down the sport. The man is holding down the sport. And for Cass to try to discredit and not give him his credit, that's some sucker shit to me at the end of the day, bro. So when David Benavidez Sr. come out and say Canelo Alvarez is scared to fight them, I discredit all that shit, and I don't agree with none of that shit. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez will face anybody at any given time on any given Saturday, bro. Right now, he is his own boss. He move how he want to move. Get in line, wait your turn. Like I said, get in line, wait your turn. If the king give you the opportunity, you accept it, you thank him, you get your ass whooped, you get your payday, and you get the fuck on. That's all that's going to happen. Shouts out to David Benavidez, still like the kid. Most definitely shouts out to Canelo Alvarez, the king. Do your thing, man. Keep moving the way you want to move, and I'll see you in the ring. Can't wait. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHoughton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.